My name is Mason West. I am the Associate Director of Campus Operations. I grew up in a family where addiction was, it was so in your face. Times where I saw my mom so asleep at times from her drug addiction that I had to check and make sure she had a pulse. Addiction comes with financial stress. And so the one thing that I knew growing up was my family was never going to experience the same financial struggles. And so it kind of fed into the sin of love of money. I think over the course of the next 6-7 months, it was like the Lord was already revealing that He was not our deepest desire. And so when Deeper kicked off and it was, man, is He your deepest desire? It was like finances reigns. Like finances is what is reigning in your household. We knew that that was what we were going to have to surrender to Him and say, we're going to trust you fully with this. We're like, all right, we're going to give above and beyond. Like that is what God is calling us to do, and so that's what we're going to do. And so we start that process, and January, everything was great. And then into February of 23, a major house repair happened that was beyond our control. It was a major bill that we were just not expecting. And my initial gut reaction was, I'm done. I quit. I'm not giving anymore. I'm just going to hold on to everything I have and let me take control. At the exact same time, I was coming on to staff here, and I remember it was actually my first all staff that we had. This is where our entire staff just comes together of worship, prayer, and teaching. John gets up and he's talking about, we're gonna sing a song of gratitude, and I was like, I refuse. Like, I am not grateful in this moment. I closed my eyes and the Lord just kind of started to remind me of all the times I was severely hurt in my childhood. Every picture of that I had of when I was crying, He was holding me, or He was sitting there being a friend that He says that He is. He showed me that no matter what, He was there. And so in that moment, it was like, if He was there with me then, in the worst times of my life, man, He would be there with me now. I actually called my wife that day and I said, we're gonna continue to give faithfully, above and beyond. We're gonna commit to not stopping. We're still paying off that bill, but we're not searching for money at the end of each month. He's still giving faithfully to the point where it's like, we have what we need. The giving aspect was probably the single most important discipleship step I've ever taken. My walk with Christ is so much closer today because I surrendered the thing that gripped me the most.